Hey, hi guys. In this session, we will see how to verify if radio button or checkboxes is already selected. So in Selenium, we have one method that is isSelected method. This method determines if an element is selected or not. It returns true if the element is selected and false if it is not. It is widely used on checkboxes, radio buttons, and dropdowns. This is the practice link I'll put in description. You can take it from there for practice. So I already have created a class with the name of isSelected method. I have written the common code, created a main method, launching browser, maximizing browser, waiting for 10 seconds by using implicit wait, and deleting the cookies. Now I'll launch application driver.get. I'll put the URL here. Now I will write the XPath for red checkbox. Now we can inspect this red checkbox. See, so name is available, type is available, value is available. So you can use any of them. Now I'm going to use value because checkbox type is common for all the checkboxes. Name is also common for all the checkboxes. So I will take value which is unique. So let's write the XPath. Tag name is input. Attribute is value, and attribute value is red. This is the right XPath. We can copy it from here and we can write here. I'll write here checkbox driver dot find element by dot XPath. We can put the XPath here. Now I will store in one reference variable. Reference variable we can write here red checkbox, and return type will be web element because we are using find element here. So I'll write here web element, and now we can import this web element, right? If you want to verify if this red checkbox is already selected or not, then we can use isSelected method. How we can use? I'll write here red checkbox reference variable dot we can call to this isSelected method. It will return in Boolean form either true or false. If it is already selected, then it will return true. If it is not selected, then it will return false. For printing the output, we will have to use system.out.println. This is for checkbox, right? Now we can check for radio button as well. This radio button is already selected, then it should return true. So let's write the XPath for this as well. So again, value is available here, IE. I will take the value IE, right? This is the right XPath. We can copy it from here and we can write here radio button driver dot find element by dot XPath. We can put the XPath here. We can store in one reference variable. Reference variable, I'm gonna take IE radio button, right? And return type will be web element. Now again, if you want to print the output, then we can use the system.out.println. And here we can write this reference variable dot isSelected method, we can call it, right? So what should be the output if I'll execute this program? Then this first one will return false because that checkbox is not selected. this red checkbox is not selected. And the second one, for the radio button, it should return true because that radio button is already selected. So let's execute this script and see the output. So it has launched the application. Let's see the output. See, the first one is returning false because that checkbox, that red checkbox is not selected. This red checkbox is not selected. And that for radio button, it is returning true because that radio button is already selected, right? So this is how you can validate by using isSelected method. This is one of the important interview question. Mostly they ask how to verify if element is already selected or not, right? So by using isSelected method, we can verify. Now, if it is not selected, then how we can select it, right? So I'll put one condition here. We can use the if condition here. I'll copy this reference variable dot is selected. We can use what I want here. If red checkbox is already selected, then it should return system.out.println. Here it should keep the message red checkbox is already selected, right? And it will return either true or false. How it can return the true or false? This red checkbox dot is selected method, we can call it here. So if it is already selected, then it will go inside the if condition. Otherwise, if it is not selected, then it will go inside the else condition. And if it is not selected, then what I'll do, I'll select. How we can select the checkbox? I'll copy this. By using click method, we can select it. So if it is going inside the else condition, it means that checkbox is not selected. So first of all, what we will do, we will select the checkbox and then we can return the output here. We can return the some message and output as well. So I'll print the message here. Check the red checkbox, right? And now here we can return the output like red checkbox, and then we can call it out this isSelected method, right? So here what we are doing, we are first of all we are checking if it is selected or not. If it is not selected, it will return false. And here we are putting one condition and saying that if red checkbox is selected, then it will go inside this if condition and it will return this message red checkbox is already selected, and it will return true, right? By using this isSelected method. If it is already selected, then it will return true. Otherwise, if it is not selected, then it will go inside the else condition and it will select that checkbox by using click method, and it will give this message checked the red checkbox, and then it will return again true because now this checkbox is selected by using click method, right? So let's execute it. See, so red checkbox earlier, red checkbox was not selected. So what it has done, it has gone inside the else condition, right? And it has select this red checkbox. You can see the output. First of all, what we are doing, it has checked this red checkbox. It was not selected, hence it has written false, right? And after that, it has gone inside this if condition and check. It was not selected, then it has gone inside the else condition. It has selected that checkbox, and then it is returning check the red checkbox and returning true now, because now that checkbox is got selected, right? And for this radio button, it is returning true. So it is quite simple. So if your checkbox or radio button is not selected, then by using if else condition, you can put the condition as per your requirement, and then by using click method, you can click on radio button or checkbox, any of them, right? Now it is quite simple, but it is one of the interview question. Mostly they ask this question. The reason I have covered. So we have seen all three methods. There are three methods. So is enable method we have seen in the previous session, is displayed method we have seen in the previous session, and today we have seen is selected method as well, right? So I hope you understood in difference between all three of them, right? Thank you for watching this video.